Hey there, and thank you for tuning in. Any of you that don't know me, my name is Hunter, and I've created the Pushing the Art Project. I'll give you a little simple breakdown of it. What I'm going to be doing is skateboarding coast to coast, creating a new painting every single day, selling prints to raise money to get art supplies to kids in need. So this is something that has transpired from a little dream of mine into something far beyond what I had imagined. So I'd say maybe 2 years ago, I had this idea that I really wanted to get this skateboard trip done. But not everything in my life was lining up. I was busy with a lot of art, a lot of tattooing. That's what I do professionally. And I already had some other travels coming up. So it just didn't really seem like it was in the cards. It wasn't the right time for me to go on this adventure. And, I put it to the side for a bit. So fast forward from that point, September of this last year, I watched these kids make the trip that I wanted to do. So Jay Films, check him out, give him a follow, subscribe to his channel. Him and his buddy Oreo, they skated from LA to New York City. And I believe it was something like 76 or 78 days that it took them. And the trip was insane. They went through the snow, and these kids did a fundraiser, which was just awesome. They raised a ton of money to get skateboards to kids in need. So at this point, my gears are turning because I'm getting all excited, but I'm kind of like getting FOMO a bit. I'm like, oh man, these kids did it. They did what I wanted to do. I've been dreaming of doing. And then it just became an obsession. And I started looking into the OG, the pioneer of this thing, Chad Caruso. Also give him a follow. He's actually got the world record for 57 days skateboarding from LA to North Carolina, I believe. He's got a documentary, I believe, in the works right now. He's got a book out there, and check out his stuff. It's really cool, super inspiring. So I ended up, checking out a few of his interviews and then watching the journey that Jay and Oreo did, and just the way they were able to captivate so many people. Their Jay's in particular activity on social media, and just getting people excited and having it not be the trip, just the two kids doing it, but building a community around it. And I saw something beautiful within that. And, I really think that I can emulate a similar approach with what I'm going to be doing. But as an artist, as a lifelong artist, I feel like I have a different angle at it, and I've been blessed. I've had the opportunity, I've had the means to be able to create artwork as a child until, at this point in my life. There's kids out there that don't have art supplies. They don't have the money for it. In today's economy, life is expensive. I was hanging out with some family a few months back, and I saw a letter that was brought home from my 4-year-old niece at that time. And it was asking for the parents to bring money into the school so that they can get more art supplies or to purchase more art supplies. And it's kind of tough, It's hard enough living on your own, raising kids, and now paying for art supplies. So something in there just sparked me to take this approach on it. And it has been consuming me. I mean, I'm consumed in my art all the time. I love it. I'm very blessed that I have the life that I live, being able to create for people. And I think having the opportunity to make this skateboard trip happen, having the opportunity to create artwork that people can see, and having the opportunity to also help people, to give back, to provide, hopefully, opportunities to children around the world that don't have what it takes right now to be able to make art and build a community to help people. I'm just so overwhelmed right now with passion for this project. And I have to give it up to Chad Caruso, to Jay, to Oreo, There's another kid out there right now, John Underhill. He's doing a skate as well. He's doing a long route. I believe North Carolina is where he started, went down to Florida and taken the Coastway. Now he's in Texas as I'm speaking. But seeing these guys do it, knowing that it's possible, I'm going to do it. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for blazing a trail for me, for showing me that it's possible. And I'm sorry to be a copycat. I'm sorry to be trying to do what you're doing, but you know, I'm excited about this. I'm passionate about it, and I know it's going to be something positive, and I'm going to help people out. So what I'm excited to share with you guys today is a skateboard that I purchased. And this deck is one of 25. I'm sure some of you could probably guess what's going on already if you follow any of those guys I just mentioned. But it's from a company called Always Pushing. And that is Jay's company. And he just released a limited run of skateboard decks. And there's a heart image that I believe was painted on one of his skateboards and replicated. And this is one of those decks. A huge moment for me right now. So much inspiration watching those kids do this. And now to be holding this board in my hands is unreal. This is a moment that is making this trip real for me. This is a moment that I'm feeling the energy behind what they accomplished, what they did, what they provided, what they are continuing to provide. I'm feeling some of that energy for myself. Oh. Yo, I am beyond stoked. This thing is so sick. I am feeling really good about this. I did have a request when I purchased this board out of the run of 25. I requested number 22. So the house that I grew up in New Jersey was 2225 Taylor Avenue. And obviously a lot of memories in that home. That's where I started skateboarding. Me and my homies growing up, we attended a bunch of town meetings to fight to get a skate park built in our town, and we won. We made it happen. I've got a pretty cool newspaper article that I'll have to share at some point. But I just get memories. I just think about family, and this number is huge to me. Thank you, Always Pushing crew. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Oreo, for making this happen for me. This is huge. But now I have a tough decision. And that decision is, this board is beautiful. I want it pristine. But at the same time, what if I skated across the country with this board? What if this was the deck that I rode 3,000 miles to do this project? I mean, Jay and Oreo have inspired me. Chad, John, these guys have all inspired me. But to have this skateboard in my possession right now, I need to decide, am I going to hang it on the wall and cherish it, or am I going to skate it across the country and cherish it? I need to figure it out, but I just wanted to share this moment with you guys. Yeah, I'm at a loss of words right now. I've got a big decision to make, but I'll be posting some more stuff up. Please subscribe to Pushing the Art on YouTube. Follow my Instagram as well, Pushing the Art. I will be putting up a bunch more videos, and I want this thing to be pretty viewer curated. So I'm going to be asking questions. I'm going to be asking for help. I would love some feedback. You know, the way that these guys made it happen and having a community, you know, that's what I want. And the more eyes on this, the more people that see this, the more money that we can raise, the more money that we can raise to get kids to be creative you know, have that outlet, and it's something beautiful. So if you don't have $1 to donate, that's totally fine. Just subscribe, just share it with a friend, send them one of my videos. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting for anyone that enjoys travel, anyone that enjoys skateboarding, anyone that enjoys nature, artwork, painting. You know, I feel like it's something that anyone could enjoy an aspect of. And it's a wild adventure, and I'm not doing it on my own. I'm doing it with the help of anyone that's watching. And we're raising this money. It's not me doing this thing, it's collective. And I want to thank everyone ahead of time. Big shout out to the boys. You guys are going to kill it in Japan. If you guys haven't seen, Jay and Oreo are going to be skateboarding across Japan April 1st, which is, as I'm recording this, just in a day or two. So you should really follow their journey. They're also fundraising for a good cause, building skate parks. Before I ramble too hard, I'm just super stoked to have this deck. My 22 out of 25. Always pushing skateboard. What do you think? Should I skate it across the country? I think I might have to. Well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll have some more stuff to keep you guys updated soon. Thanks.